the mistake most Amazon sellers make. They think Amazon ads is just a fee similar to a referral fee or to an FBA fee. Well, it's not. It's a market, an auction, and you as a seller decide how much you're willing to pay for ads. I've already launched previous videos. Part number 1 was about how you register your seller account. Video part 2 was understanding a little bit more about how Amazon operates. 3, where we went in depth into fees and costs, and now I want to give you a general idea about ads, because ads is one of the most important elements that can give you success on Amazon. So let's get to work. Let me tell you a short story. Imagine you launch your very first product on Amazon. Well, you're not competing against products. First, you're competing against attention. And on Amazon, attention is organized like a crowded highway. The best spots, top of search, are very limited. And Amazon sells these spots in an auction-based system called PPC, or pay-per-click. Before we dive into it, if this is your first time watching a video on this channel, hi, my name is Crystal from the Amazon Sellers Society and Sellers Society. We are a certified Amazon service provider, and we support sellers on Amazon in the Middle East since 2019. If you want to learn a little bit more about how we can help and support you set up your business on Amazon or get better results if you're already selling, make sure you go to our website, www.assmiddleeast.org. Find more information about our programs and book a call with myself and the team. Now, with that being said, this is not a video where I'm going to be explaining to you how you create ads. Leave me a comment if you think that's what you want as a next video. But in this video, I want to break down the psychology of what an ad is and how to figure it out and how to understand whether or not you should be advertising on Amazon, yes or no. Spoiler alert, yes, you need to be advertising because it's very important. So let's get into it. Number 1, so what does PPC actually mean? We already understand that PPC means pay per click, but your ad can show 10,000 times. You only pay when a customer clicks, hence the term pay per click. So the cost doesn't come by simply running ads. The cost comes by, number 1, how many clicks you buy, and number 2, what is the cost per click. So the formula that you should have in your mind is ad cost equals clicks times CPC, or cost per click. Let's talk about the ads process. What's really going on in terms of an ad? So here's the process behind the scenes, broken down, simple and straight to the point. Number 1, a customer logs into Amazon and types in a keyword or a search term as they're looking for a particular product. Let's say protein shaker, air fryer liners, silicone spatula. Number 2, Amazon instantly runs an auction for ad placement. Number 3, Amazon chooses from sellers that have already ads running and want to compete for the customer's attention. Number 4, Amazon actually decides whose ad shows up in the certain allocated spots, which we call top of search, because normally they are at the top of the pages in the key best places on a page, on a search result page, based on 2 things. Number 1, bid, who is the highest bidder, and number 2, and most importantly, relevance, as you cannot advertise a product under a keyword that is not relevant. That's why 2 products that you are currently advertising will behave completely differently in terms of ads and keywords. But let me remind you, number 5, when a shopper clicks on your ad, that's where you pay. And number 6, if the customer decides to buy after they have clicked on the ad, Amazon records this as a sale that is ad attributed. Fantastic. Let's move on and talk a little bit more technical details. Let's talk about the 3 types of ads that you can make on Amazon right now. And ad number 1 is sponsored products ads. This is the ad campaign that is available to every single seller, no matter what type of product that you are selling, even if your brand is not registered. This is one of the most effective types of ads as it gets the highest conversion. Number 2, sponsored brands. Think about it as a giant billboard that customers see as soon as they log in and type in a particular keyword. This provides more visibility to the entirety of the brand. And since it's called sponsored brand, and I said it gives visibility to the brand, you might have guessed that you are only eligible to do this type of brand if you have a trademark and you've registered that trademark inside of your Amazon account, which basically means you are brand registered. And the last one is sponsored display, also only available to brands that are registered on Amazon. This is very much similar to a banner type of ad that you find on regular websites. This is an ad where you can retarget shoppers if they're looking at similar products. This certainly is a type of ad that normally is launched a little bit later for further down the sales strategy. Okay, let's start talking about money here and how much will ads cost. There's 3 layers to consider. Layer number 1, your budget cap. What will you allow to spend? What is your daily budget for a product campaign? Number 2, your CPC. How much are you willing to pay per click? Of course, here you need to take into consideration what your margins are, but you also need to take into consideration, since this is an auction, what other sellers are bidding as well, because you are bidding for placement. And layer number 3, which is a little bit difficult to assess specifically when you first launch an ad, what is your conversion? Meaning, how many clicks do you need in order to convert one sale? Because that would give you an idea of how much of a budget you need to allocate. You want to get started selling on Amazon in the UAE, but you don't know what to sell. Good news! I'm hosting a free and exclusive masterclass where I walk you through the details of how to do product research, how to validate products to sell successfully on Amazon.ae. This is an exclusive masterclass. You are able to apply right now and see if you get the link to attend. Since 2019, the Amazon Sellers Society has supported thousands of sellers on Amazon.ae. I'll be sharing with you in the masterclass our free as well as paid services, and I'll be sharing with you some exclusive tips and tricks. You don't want to miss it. All the details in the description box below. So let's look at the simple cost math based on what I said before. So let's say your cost per click is about 1.5 dirhams and your listing conversion is about 10%, which is fantastic, which means you need 10 clicks to get one sale. 10 times 1.5 dirhams, that's 15 dirhams to generate one sale from ads. Of course, these are just general numbers that I am providing you, but this is an idea of how you calculate in order to figure out how you're gonna fix your margins. Now, important metrics for you to learn, because you're gonna see these metrics in your campaign manager dashboard where you manage all of your ads. Number 1, impressions. Very simple, how many times your ad showed up. Number 2, clicks. How many people decided to click on the ad after seeing it. Number 3, CPC. We already talked about this, and that's cost per click. And number 4, which is a very Amazon related term, ACoS, or advertising cost of sale. It's simply ad spend divided over ad sales. All right, let's talk a little bit about strategy. If you are currently advertising, you might be experiencing very expensive ads. I meet sellers all the time that tell me this. So what can make your ads expensive and what can make them just the right type of ad? Your ads can be expensive if, number 1, you're competing in a very competitive category. Think about mobile phones as an example. Number 2, your listing or your product page converts poorly, because that would basically mean that you would need more customers to click on your ad to convert. Number 3, your price isn't too competitive, so similar to number 2. Number 4, which honestly doesn't really happen very often on Amazon, but you are targeting the wrong keywords and hence getting the wrong customers. Careful, because I said in the beginning that Amazon only shows the ad if your product is relevant. But your product can be relevant to a very broad keyword, which has a very low intention to purchase, such as home decor. It's such a broad keyword that somebody can be using. They might be looking for so many different types of products. Your ads can become cheaper and more efficient if, Number one, your product page is 10 over 10. The pricing is competitive and all the details in the page support higher conversion. Number two, reviews. The more reviews you have, the higher trust the customer has to purchase your product. And number three, your targeting is tight, meaning you're not just spending money on very general keywords, you're very focused on the main keywords. So finally, here's the clean model to remember after everything that I said in this video. Number one, ads are an auction. Number two, and most importantly, your listing, your product page itself will turn a click into a sale. And number three, your profit and your margins determine how much money you can spend on ads. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.